Are you good? Are you ready? Is that thing on? Is this thing on? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Fully Lacking Podcast, episode 9.5.1.
Point one.
We did it again. We did it again.
And when we say did it again, do we mean scrapping an episode
Correct.
that we recorded?
This time it wasn't technical difficulties. This time it was nasal difficulties.
It was everything difficulties. Let's not throw her under. Look,
I never said, first of all, you did it. I never said anybody was at fault. I said it was nasal difficulties. Before we get into that, I am Drew. This is my co-host, co-creator Anthony, and the woman behind the camera, behind the boards, Miss Producer Lisa. We are your Fully Lacking team. This is episode 9.5.1.
It is.
Right? Why the 0.5? We'll tell you. There was breathing gate, nasal gate. All right? It's nobody's fault. It's a natural thing. You have to breathe to live. You have to live to breathe.
It was way more than nasal gate. It was SD card gate. It was fart gate. It was.
Oh, you did fart.
No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. I will throw her under the bus for this part.
What was funny is that you were just sitting there too. That was the best part of it. Why did he fart? Like what caused him to fart?
Drum roll.
Oh yeah, you were drum rolling and then you farted.
No,
It was a rim shot. It's funny.
All of the footage is deleted, so you won't hear me saying Lisa farted into the mic.
Did you delete the video?
I deleted it.
Oh.
So that is scrap. That's not lost tapes. That is discarded. But if I would have kept it, part of me laughing was Lisa farted into the mic. I said that because it was not me.
It was not
I will own it
Lisa.
100% if it is me.
You farted?
Or her chair groaned.
I did not fart.
A noise
farted,
came from
right?
that,
He farted.
A noise
He
came
farted.
from that direction.
You farted, dude. Because you almost passed out after. Are you trying to rewrite history right now?
I'm not. I really wish I can get that file back right now.
Is
Just
this
for
the
the sake
United
of,
States educational system just trying to rewrite history?
Must be.
Dude, there's 3 people in this room. 2 people know who farted.
You guys have a relationship that this relies
Oh,
upon.
no. Lisa lets one out. We're laughing about it. I would have loved if it was producer Lisa.
It was. I am not backing down from this.
Wait.
We're live right now. We're recording. I got to defend myself.
Wait, you never farted for real? Wasn't you?
That wasn't me. I heard a noise in that direction, and I laughed because it was hilarious to me.
Did you fart, dude?
I did not. You know when I fart.
It must have been a chair groan or something because I heard it from that direction, and it was hilarious because I thought it was a fart, but it was not a fart from me. You'd smell it. You would know.
Me and you both thought he farted. He low-key took ownership of it then.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
On the footage, I said Lisa farted into the mic.
Into the mic?
Well, like that's
How, she stood up.
that's why it was funny. That's why it was funny. That idea.
I think what's the craziest part about it, right, is, yeah, that's a lie. You farted while you were drum rolling. You drum roll farted.
No.
Who do you think farted? And if you guys are like, oh, it's definitely Drew because chill out. Who do you think farted? And it absolutely wasn't me. Was it producer Lisa or was it Anthony? We'll find out. We're going to do a poll on socials. We're going to figure it out. We're going to get to the bottom of this bottom toot.
The bottom toot.
Anyways, how was the week, dude? What was the week like? Tell me. Big things for you actually this week.
I think big things for both of us.
Both of us?
We'll
Yeah.
start with me. Mm-hmm. I had a change in position, had a new office. Y'all helped me with moving in.
Yes.
It's quite the adjustment, you know.
Yes.
I work with others who have ADHD, so adjusting to a new office, a new location is a little bit overwhelming. And this is a place that has lots of overstimulating stuff. So
Yeah.
I was overstimulated. I didn't really break, but I entered the wrong code like 5 times and it shut this door down to get to that part of the building. So it's quite the journey.
I think that you are a creature of habit, as respectfully as you can say that, right? What you are endeavoring right now, or if that's the right use of that word, is against the grain for that creature you are, right? And so I was trying to point out random things that were like way cool. Well, I was embellishing in the coolness, but it was your friend trying to be like, look how exciting this new thing is. And I do not think that went under noticed. I think that because we had a conversation a couple days later and you're like, hey, thanks for that. I'm excited for you, dude. I mean, me and you are both growing professionally in our careers. We don't talk about this enough. So this is kind of a rabbit hole. Producer Lisa has grown substantially in her career in the last 3 months.
Oh.
Substantially. Like 4-figure growth. And that's a huge deal, right?
Yeah.
For the household. Like, I'm building a business now. Producer Lisa is kind of floating our personal finances while I build this business. That was not something that we could have done a year ago. So it's like all three of us are really in like this growth era. And like, I'm glad it's us. I really am. I'm glad that we're all doing it together too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm glad we started our whole new family together. Picture coming soon.
2 dads and and 1 wife.
Yeah. So, you know, the 3-income home really is the peak of family functioning if you think about it.
You really need to find a girlfriend, dog. Like, you can't have my girlfriend.
Add me on Bumble. Add me. Wait, we're not there yet, huh?
No. Is why me and producer Lisa girlfriend and boyfriend still on the board? It's not there.
I think I know the answer.
It's not there. Oh, what is it?
You're waiting for me.
All
waiting
right.
for the Throuple certificate.
Isn't there like a thing like people do that? Like they have, what is it called?
Throuples.
No, it's polygamy.
Yeah.
Polygamy. I really hope that's the right word. But, well, yeah, your week was great. My week was pretty crazy. So I doubled my staff. I now have 4 incredible powerhouses of women. And 2 of them are these tyrants of mothers and young professionals. 2 of them are these absolutely life freaking impacting professionals themselves. And like, I'm beyond fortunate. On the flip side of that coin, I'm terrified. I now control the livelihoods, at least for the moment, of 4 individuals that also have families. Dude, it is crippling stress. And it's not showing as much as it's hitting me. But man, I'm taking a little extra longer to get out of the car when I get home. Kind of just grab the steering wheel and look into the abyss for a little bit. What I'm doing now is just like so off brand that it's terrifying. And I don't know what your upbringing was like when it came to that specific arena. But I think the only person in the room here that was prepared for like real success was Lisa. Like her parents, like, man, I can't give enough credit to my mother and father-in-law. Like they built her credit up for her.
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Mm-hmm. She has 2 parents and they're both alive?
Mom and dad.
Dad too?
Yeah. You want to know their names?
No.
I could tell you.
Go ahead.
Norman and Brenda.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Shout out to Norman for still being alive.
He's still alive and kicking.
My dad, your dad didn't complete that mission.
Dude, you want to know how selfless producer Lisa's dad is? Producer Lisa's dad had a Mustang, right? Before you were born?
I think so. What, the first Mustang?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And when he found out that producer Lisa was on the way, they went down to 1 vehicle. He sold his Mustang and rode a bike. Would pick her up on a bike. Would take her home on a bike. A pedal bike. So 1, her mom can comfortably get to where she was going in a vehicle. And 2, so he can save the family money. What?
It's super responsible.
A bike. A pedal bike. Dude,
my dad took a ride with the Grim Reaper. Never came back.
What was he driving that day?
A work truck. It didn't work out.
I'm so sorry, Mama Anthony.
Hey, shout out to my mom.
Yeah.
She
for picking up the pieces.
For picking up the pieces. But my mom,
not literally.
I know you're listening, Mom. But she did tell me at age 18, credit cards are evil. Don't get one, which is not good financial advice.
No,
And
no.
I-
You don't
because
pay
I was-
taxes on credit cards,
Right?
dude.
Because I was a rebellious young youth still at that age. I got a credit card. Unfortunately, I did because I established a long credit history.
Yep.
And so that put me in the right spot for that. But similar to you,
Yeah.
I didn't have the luxuries of a 2-parent home and financial literacy. Mine was as soon as I got money, I blew money. And then eventually, like a couple of years ago, I finally actually created a budget sheet.
Yeah.
Which I'm trying to pit you on. Well, I'm sure she has more of that sway in here, but trying to help that mission, because I'm sure you've been trying to push for that for a while, given your financial success, but also your financial impulsivity, as mentioned last episode.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like me and producer Lisa both, right? Because although she was given a great amount of tools when she left the house, she met me. I am a manipulator. Manipulating. That's what her mom used to say. But she meant it in a different way.
Sure she did.
We didn't get along very much, me and Brenda and Norman. But what I can tell you about them is that I love them dearly now. And they were right and wrong about me the whole time. The thing they were wrong about was that I was going to go away. Never went away.
Like to prison?
Anywhere.
Okay.
I was in her daughter's life until she's gone. And it's funny because she was given these great set of tools when she met me. Because I wasn't her first boyfriend, right? She had boyfriends. I met her through a boyfriend, right? If you guys want to know the producer Drew and Lisa's story,
Episode 10.
we need one comment. We need one comment that says we want to know the producer Drew and Lisa's story, and we will give it to you because it is a doozy of a story. And it's not just why are they not married still. It's a doozy, the entire thing. So we would do the same type of topic for Anthony, but he's forever alone. But what I was trying to say before we move on was that my habit is I don't save up to do things. I have enough to do them and then I pay for them. And no. Like we want to take Bartleby to Disneyland for his birthday, right? I think it's more for producer Lisa than it is for my son. But I'm also in the Disney algorithm on socials. I don't know, dude. Kind of feeling it, you know?
We miss it.
Yeah, it's a fun experience. I mean, my ankles are very upset, but it's a fun experience. But I'm trying to create a shoebox fund again. We used to have a shoebox fund when we were young, and we would just put a bunch of money in there, and then we'd take it and go do something. So obviously, we need a bigger shoebox these days. Hey, but we're trying to create better habits for sure. It stems from childhood. It has to. I didn't see financial literacy as a child. You know what I did see? You know what I did see as a child? How committed my mom and dad were to each other. That's the one thing I did see. So I think that kind of echoes in my adult life. But I am glad that none of the childhood trends that me and you both committed echoed into our adult life. Because, man, I bet you there's things you did as a child that make you cringe right now. Like things you thought were the coolest, bro. Like you were like, school ain't ready for me today, dude. And I have some too. But tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't know if I'm entirely embarrassed by certain trends. Like trends I participated in. I think there's things I'm more embarrassed that I tried on my own that didn't really work out for me. Like for instance, in the former is Pokemon. Like
Love Pokemon.
That was at that time Pokemon was brand new. So it wasn't this global phenomenon quite yet. And so I was obsessed. I was riding on my Huffy down to a local card store, seeing what they got, having the owner accuse my friend of stealing. So, I mean, it was just interesting time in life, being able to trade cards and stuff. And yo-yo is the fireball yo-yo. You know, a patient gave me a yo-yo the other day, a Ninja Turtles one, and I was making it dog walk and all this cool stuff. You know, like I was really all about that life back then.
Let's
and
go.
those are super. I think those are super neat trends. Seeing my son get into Pokemon.
What's your son's name? I always forget.
Man, it's Maximus.
Maximus, that's right.
Yeah. On the flip side, well, before I get to the flip side, what are some trends you engaged in down at good old Alto Park?
Yeah.
That was the name of the local park, correct?
The local park.
So it's where all the shenanigans happened.
So there was a place that I went to as a kid called the Monocerebral Center, right? And it was a city-funded youth program. And then it was Monocerebral, and then it was the teen center. Nonetheless, I was like the 1998 Monocerebral yo-yo champion. Fireball, baby. That was my guy. Loved yo-yoing. Big fan of Pokemon. I too got in trouble though. Like your friend, for stealing. Magazines back then would come with like a sleeve.
Allegedly stealing. Allegedly, right? You were allegedly stealing?
Statute limitations is done, bro. I was fucking taking shit, okay? There was magazines, like game magazines, that would come with like sleeves of Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
So what I would do, my mom would go grocery shopping, and I was 8, 9. I would slightly open up the magazine plastic, and then I would do this to all the magazines in the row, slide out the card deck, put it in my magazine, and then I would just go, they'd scan the magazine, and then we would leave with like 15 decks of Pokemon cards. And
15 decks is wild. That's a lot of Pokemon cards.
You remember, like, they still come in them, like little, like,
yeah.
open them and there's like 6 or 8 cards in them.
A little booster pack.
Yeah. So they would have booster packs in these magazines, and I emptied out all the magazines and put it. I mean, it was the heaviest magazine. The cashier's all beep. All right. Oh, look, Pokemon. Okay. I'm like, bro, these are stolen goods right now.
Yeah.
I remember I got to the car and I immediately, it was a green Dodge Intrepid. We were at Lowe's on St. Francis Road, St. Francis Drive, right there in Santa Fe, New Mexico. There used to be a Lowe's where like Trader Joe's is now. Remember that? Yeah. Where like, and then there was like a Blockbuster on the other side of it. And I get into this green Dodge Intrepid. The groceries are in the back. I'm kind of like, and I find my magazine, I pull it out. And I just like dump all the cards. And my mom, she was a criminal. I mean, literally a convicted felon. Shout out to you wherever you are. She goes, wow, that's a great deal. Look at all those cards you got. And I was like, yeah, it's crazy. And she goes, you stole those cards, didn't you? What? You stole those cards, didn't you? No. Well, let's go see. We literally walked back into the store.
No.
I had this sack of stolen Pokemon and one magazine, and we went to look, and she looks, dude, my mom was smart. It was because she's a criminal too. She starts looking at the magazines. She goes, that's weird that there's no other packs in these magazines. But there's 1, 2, she starts counting them. She goes, that's strange. That's how many magazines are left, Andrew. Man. I got in a lot of trouble that day. For a cool trend I stand by today. Obviously not the trend of stealing Pokemon cards, but Pokemon in general. Me and my friend Kevin loved it.
The childhood trend of stealing is something I also share. Mm-hmm. Because
thieves, brother.
Thieves thick as
Drew.
That's good. That's good.
Anyways, so you were a little thieving rascal
a little
yourself.
bit. There's this video rental store back when those still existed. And they allowed you to rent games. And so
Hastings? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Go ahead.
There was games that we kind of owned, or they were kind of going bad. So we'd go and rent that game and then switch out the disc. They'd get the ruined disc, and we would have the new disc to keep playing that game fresh. We probably pulled that off a couple of times.
Okay.
You could probably say the stealing. I don't think I'm necessarily embarrassed by it. Corporations. It's not from the common people. You know, if it's justifying crime, so be it. But what would be your embarrassing childhood trend looking back?
I have two.
Hit me.
Breakdancing.
I have refrained from jokes for several episodes on this pod, but this is too easy. So like dancing and then the floor would break, or like or like actual break. Like you were out here doing the windmill, Drew. You were doing the worm.
OTB, baby. Original Thug Breakers. You feel me? That's right there.
You should have just.
You know what I'm talking about?
You wouldn't
know
have got
what I'm
that.
talking about?
On my deathbed, I wouldn't have shared that group
Nah,
name.
dude. Shout out to all the homies. You have to cut your fingernails short in order to be in that gang. It's for life, big dog. Anyways, yes, I dabbled. in breakdancing. I was a b-boy. I had a pretty good up rock. And then I could do windmills. I could do the worm, which was simple stuff. I was pretty good at stalls. I mean, I was a breakdancer. It was embarrassing, right?
And that's what you're embarrassed about, though? Why?
No. What do you mean?
Why are you embarrassed about breakdancing? Like, that's like.
Didn't you just ask me if I broke the floor? Imagine a fat little kid breakdancing. It's embarrassing. What do you mean? Are you okay?
I thought you were smaller back then.
I'm actually losing weight right now, so
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah.
Dude, we're going to give an update next podcast on my weight loss for the month.
I'm curious.
I'm very curious too. So, yeah. But anyways, that's the first one was breakdancing. I was actually shockingly committed to being good. I wanted to learn how to do a head spin.
You could do the worm, though, in your stature?
All right. Yes.
No, I'm serious. You were already saying, oh, it was embarrassing because I was a big fat kid. Like, I'm just asking.
You said fat kid.
All right.
That's not what you say, buddy.
I'm embellishing a little bit. But you were able to accomplish the worm. That's pretty impressive. I don't think I could do the worm at any state of my life. You were able to do the windmill, and I can't do that any state of my life. I'm being sincere with you right now, sir. Get that look. Fix your face right now. I'm being sincere.
I could do a windmill.
You could do those things.
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, that's pretty cool. Sincerely.
I'm a big boy right now, right?
Yeah.
I can run. I could jump. For some reason, I've had very good ligaments. I'm pretty agile for being a large man.
That's cool.
That was a big one for me. I don't know. I was just very committed to breakdancing. I don't know why. Monica Roybal, the teen center, I blame them. The second thing was it was a haircut.
Oh.
So you would comb your hair forward and then poof it right here.
Oh, you had the Furby look where you dye it?
Dye it.
I
blonde.
knew it.
So I will tell you this, and then I'll move on to your probably less embarrassing, but nonetheless embarrassing stories. I didn't have a huge parental force at home. So I told my mom, hey, I want to bleach the front of my tips. And she's like, all right, cool. We'll figure it out. To walk from my mom's room back to the living room, we'd have to go through her bathroom and go to the laundry room. And then you're in the living room, right? In the laundry room, there was something that caught my eye, right? I stop, reverse it, and I look, and it's a white bottle of bleach. And I'm like, you know what? Eminem did it. I can do it myself. I don't need to wait for my mom to help me bleach my tips. So I got a pretty bad skin rash. Never changed the color of my hair, not even a little bit.
Just the skin?
I just poured the bleach on my head like this.
You wanted to be Eminem and you ended up Michael Jackson?
Yeah. That was good.
Right?
That was all right. Yeah, I like that. That was good. Those are probably the two embarrassing ones. What about you? Talk to me, Goose.
Yeah, I'm not going to share them. I'm just going to leave yours there.
All right.
Next topic. No, just playing. I would use hair wax.
She said heroin. I was like,
Hair what?
she said heroin.
I used to be a heroin addict.
It's like, what,
10
dude?
to 12. Age 10 to 12. No,
You started young.
right? It's a rough time.
Anyways, what?
So,
hair wax.
hair
Hold on.
wax.
Isn't that when your dad died?
Before my dad
yeah.
died. Before my dad died.
When you started using heroin?
No, before. 10 to 12. He died at 12, 13-ish.
So you were a heroin addict before he died?
Yeah, I think I had some issues.
I was just saying, do you think that had anything to
Came
do
out
with
of the
it?
womb with track marks. Yeah.
He just
Who knows? Who knows if it was an accident after all?
he was just driving
Yikes.
and he's like, you know what? This kid,
He's lost.
I'm up to here with him. Don't fucking. Oh, that's so wrong, dude. Oh, shit. All right, dude, for real. Come on.
Hair wax.
Get it together, dude.
Hair wax.
R.I.P. Papa Anthony.
R.I.P.
Okay, anyways, hair wax. Go ahead.
So I try to style my hair with hair wax, and it's this very strong. I mean, it's literally wax. I don't think I need to describe it for y'all at home,
What is it
our
like?
watchers.
Is it like wax?
But it's just wax, and it's very thick substance, and I wasn't doing myself any favors with anybody at that time. I mean, I wasn't dressing well, and yeah, it didn't.
Your hair was solid.
Today. Thanks.
Get it back then? Solid.
I take back my thing because that was rude. You tricked me into some sort of
Your hair
positive bonding.
Your hair looks very basic today.
God.
Not bad basic, not good basic.
No, just too late.
Beard looks a little short.
Just what you got? Anything else on my looks right now while we're live on the podcast, dude?
Shorts are short. I mean, you're up to the tender meat there. Yeah, you're a hairy man.
It's not even showing on the camera.
If you
I'm
could
doing that
see,
for y'all.
Yeah, if you could see. Wow. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah. I don't think the hair wax was a little wild, and my friends pointed that out. And then I would say my other embarrassing trend is for a period, I think in either late middle school or early high school or both, would be I was wanting bright colored shirts with dragons on them. It definitely wasn't the move. It was not the move for me, and I definitely deserved any bullying I got during those years, if I'm being straight up.
Was that before or after your goth phase?
Solid question.
It was a very solid question. You know what? Actually, I think it was before my goth phase.
So neither one of those phases worked out for you.
No, actually, no dressing phase in high school or in part of my youth worked out for me. I didn't really learn how to dress until I met Drew.
The guy who always wears a black shirt.
Backwards hat. No. Drew honestly did help me with my
Also
fit game.
dress fine. I dress fine.
No, it's okay. That's true. It's still true that you don't dress that well. But yeah, I mean those were interesting times for me. It's just not knowing how to style my hair, style my clothes, style my life. So
it's okay, dude. I think that what comes with growing up is also falling into your comfort, right? And so you were just going through the phases of trying to figure out what that comfort was.
it's fair.
You eventually landed on this.
That's
a
true.
great color palette. Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, in terms of comfort, it reminds me. I wasn't very comfortable last night.
I've been excited to understand what you were talking about in the group chat, honestly.
Yeah, so I was
Attacked.
gaming with a friend of mine.
He attacked you?
No. And I hear these noises coming from the office in the back of my house. And usually it's hamster noises because Maximus owns a hamster.
Hamster's name, go.
It's Choco.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like Gregory or something.
No.
Choco.
And it's usually it running on this little hamster wheel, and it's this really repetitive.
How does it run? Heck yeah.
Yeah.
This is good. The resemblance is uncanny.
Right.
Anyways.
And it's usually happening, but there were some unique noises. I got a little scared. I was on the headset, with my friend, and I was like, something weird's going on back there, but let me just see. And then it happens again, and I'm like, that's not a hamster noise. So I was like, stay on the headset with me. I'm gonna go grab a knife because I don't own a gun. I don't.
Should put that out there. You own plenty of guns.
I own an AR-15 with an extended clip for the
Like
haters.
you got a stiffy though. Anyways,
So
got a knife.
I got a knife, and so then I'm walking through the house, checking behind the doors, getting a little stab in just in case it's behind the door. No one there.
Okay. Dude, the anticipation is killing producer Lisa back there.
Going to the bathroom.
Stabby stab.
Curtain pull. Stabby stab.
Oh, dang.
No one there. Proceed through the house.
Yeah.
There's no one there. But my silly ass, I bring the knife back to where I was gaming and leave it by the TV. And I wake up in the morning and the knife is still there. So if anyone wanted to come in and hurt me,
you gave him a weapon and
go
everything.
in and give me the Michael Myers treatment.
Have you ever stabbed somebody?
No.
You should probably get another weapon. It's
For stabbing?
No, don't stab someone.
Oh.
I'm not saying like I'm a stab-matic or anything, but it's just I feel like that's a probably messy of a defense.
It's not the safest self-defense.
Get a pan.
You say a rock?
Yeah, get a rock. Hit him with a rock and then beat him up.
Okay.
I know you got some thunder in them pillowcases there. You got it. Yeah.
Bad in weather. Coming to make a brainstorm on you.
Yeah.
Not you in particular. You as in the home invaders. Well, Drew if he acts up, but we haven't got there yet.
Watch out for this one. Brainstorm, stabby stab. Dude, I don't. Was the house clean?
Yeah.
I know it's a weird question.
Are you asking if it's cockroaches? You're so disrespectful.
I mean, now I'm going to kind of ask that.
No.
Is there a rodent problem? You have like an infestation?
I hope not.
Might not want to check that box off just yet.
That's fair.
Are you like you're a clean guy? Are you like a chore? Like, you a clean guy? Like you like?
Well, y'all are about to find out tonight.
We are going to your house. Anthony is making me, producer Lisa, and Bartleby dinner.
Lasagna.
That's my favorite food.
My favorite food too.
It's my friend. Dude, do you think we should date? Me and you? Like, do you think we should try to go steady?
I thought we already were.
Never mind. You're too clingy for me.
Awkward.
This happened today, and I'm a little offended. You implied that I stink, and this is why. I was like, hey, I just got out of the shower. I like to smell good. And you're like, really? I couldn't tell. What is that supposed to mean?
A joke, bro.
My biggest fear is that I'm one of the statistics of big men who just smell all the time.
Jelly Roll is the same way. He never wears the same pair of socks.
But it seems like it's a tactic to avoid any idea of stinkiness around you. You know? Do you change your socks every day?
Yeah.
Couldn't tell.
No. He buys new socks. He wears a new pair of socks every day.
Top down, screaming out money ain't a thing.
That's Jelly Roll, not me.
Oh. Awkward.
Are you here today? Are you all right?
I'm pretty good.
So were you saying I stink? Do I stink? Like, am I a smelly guy?
I think we do this. I want to say me and you, but I think, we kind of toss out these little things as jokes, but they walk a line on being personal. Then we just kind of sit with that thought for the next 3 or 4 days. We've done
Did you want to answer the question or no? I don't give a fuck what you're saying now, dude.
What's our next topic, producer Lisa? No, I've never had any issues with your scent.
I know. I've had a couple with yours. So what? And it's primarily your 2 cents. No one gives a fuck what you think.
That's good. That's good.
This is my question, right? Is you're a clean guy, right? You're a clean guy. I want to do on this show, historically, 8 other episodes, historically, we've done drafts. So I want to welcome our watchers and listeners to the 2024 Fully Lacking Podcast, Worst Chores Draft. Clap it up. Clap it up. Listen, it's very simple. It's very simple. 1, 2, 3, 3 rounds. Boom, boom, boom. You get 3 picks. I get 3 picks, back and forth till we both have our 3 picks done. We are going chores draft, worst kind only. The absolute worst. I don't want to know about the chores you kind of enjoy that are therapeutic. I want to know the gritty ones, the ones you absolutely hate. I have them. I have some chores in my head that I can think. I would like for you to go first.
Okay.
Our listeners, our watchers need to get to know us better. Every episode, I want them to learn something. Sir, first round, first pick, worst chores.
I don't own a dog, but if I were to own a dog, and I think just universally, picking up dog poop has to be the worst chore of all time. It's messy, it's gross, it's smelly. You have to do it outside. It just is a very unappealing part of, you just kind of hate your life whenever you have to do it. And I'd rather not do it ever again. Therefore, I don't own a dog.
Oh, you had one before.
I've had a dog. I had a dog growing up. And I hated going out and pooper scooping, as my mom would call it. You hear me, Mom? Yeah, it doesn't make it sound any more appealing by calling it pooper scooping.
Thought I was the only one that had mommy issues. Yeah, dog poop is probably rough. I grew up with a dog. I did not hate it as much. I probably was too busy hating my mom. So
Gotcha.
I was actually excited to get out of the house. That's a good first round pick. My first round pick. It's the worst. This is the worst. And you may have experienced this in your past. Hopefully you get to experience in your future. I cannot stand when it is a hot girl shower day, when it is a hair washing day, and I have to clean out hair from the drain. I am repulsed, but I have to do it because if not, it's like, it's just there. It's just looking at me. It's all.
I think it just becomes like a monster, like a Ghostbusters villain.
Dude, today we were cleaning. She had a hot girl shower yesterday. Bro, it's hard.
You know, despite
It's been a long fight. You know,
You all right?
I can't do this anymore. We gotta shave this bitch, dude. We have to shave her. You gotta shave her head. I can't do it. I'm breaking. I got enough. So that's my first round draft pick. Sorry. Oh. Cleaning hair out of the drain.
I think it's one reason I'm forever alone.
That's fair.
It's just avoiding that hair dilemma.
It might be your UFO tattoo, but
Maybe. I really like it though.
I love it for you.
If a woman can't accept me at my UFO tattoo, she can't accept me at whatever my peak is. I don't know what that would be.
Probably you owning a UFO would be your peak to that.
Yes.
Because then you'd be really popular, have some money, or you'd be probed. I don't know.
That sounds like all bonuses to me. My number
Bonuses.
2 chore draft pick is washing dishes.
Oh, grow up. Washing dishes? Why don't you like washing dishes?
It's painstakingly annoying. I don't like having to. It requires me paying attention to it a lot. It splashes water all on my panza.
Yeah, the shirt and
It's pretty annoying. Do y'all hand wash whenever y'all wash dishes?
Sometimes. I mean, producer Lisa does a lot of the dishes. Not because I've given roles in our household or anything, but she does some dishes. I do some dishes.
Producer Lisa, blink twice if you need help.
It's true. I'm not fabricating this.
Okay, so you hand wash dishes?
Yeah, well, at the house she works from home. So she's at home a little bit more than I am.
Gotcha.
She uses 19 cups a day. She drinks 47 cups of coffee a day. It's only right. Just kidding. But yeah, I think we use our dishwasher.
Dishwasher for sure.
Your family was a dishwashing family, wasn't it? Like they had they used a dishwasher. That was our dryer. That's where we dried dishes. I don't think it ever worked, or it did, and then I don't know. So your second round was doing dishes. Mm-hmm. My second round draft pick would have to be scrubbing toilets.
That's a good one.
Yeah, not a big fan of it. You know, my son is just now learning to like point that pecker around. You know what I mean? But like, bro, before I feel like he just let that thing go. You know what I mean?
A wild fire hose.
God, and I'm like, dude, like you got to aim it. He's like, I don't know, and then like. Kids, like young men, this blood flow starts happening, so they go to pee in the morning. It's just like, you know what I mean? And so I think that's also like added to my hatred of scrubbing toilets. Not a big toilet scrubber fan, but I do it. I'm the only one in this realm in my relationship, and definitely at the house that cleans toilets for sure. I'm a big like Clorox wipes.
Gotcha.
So inside of the bowl, scrubbing bubbles, toilet brush. You got to get everything. Get
Double
that
grease into them poop stains.
Yeah. And then outside is a little more scrubbing bubbles, and you kind of got to hit it dry with the Clorox wipes. If you're cleaning a toilet, get behind that joint where the bolts are to the ground. Do that for your guests. It's disgusting when you don't.
I slack on that part. I'm gonna have to do that before they come for lasagna.
Tonight. Yeah,
I'm gonna go and fix that.
Yeah, we're using the real dishes, by the way. You better not give us no paper plates.
Oh no, I got a nice collection of dishes. Shout out to my sister and I think my mom for hooking me up with some matching. Look, not to make this all about me being forever alone, but I think some women, and producer Lisa, let me know if I'm wrong, but I think some women appreciate a man who has like dinnerware that matches your house's theme, like color wise. Like, I think that's kind of a mature thing.
We use plastic, so.
Oh, fair enough.
First of all, it's high durability plastic. And it's colored, so it matches our theme. It's a color. We have a color grade here. Yeah.
Well, I think you'll be impressed with my array of dinnerware.
I think I've only been there a couple times.
You have. I don't think you've seen my dinnerware. With that being said,
I'm excited. We got to get through this. What's your third round? What's your third round draft pick? This is wrapping it up for you. First one was dog poop. Second one was dishes. What's your third round? I'm excited to hear it.
Folding clothes, actually, on this topic.
Okay.
Washing, of course, putting in the washer, easy peasy. Moving into the dryer, easy peasy. Dumping that mess out on my bed and sorting out socks. It's just the amount of attention and sorting. It's just annoying. And I'm a person, mind you, my closet is sorted by season. An article.
Wow. That's
for the
incredible.
most part. It makes it easy in the mornings. Okay, like I need some hoochie daddy shorts. Let me grab those. Do I need a polo? Okay, I know where that one is.
Okay.
But it's the process of hanging things on a hanger, folding up the socks, just sorting out a mess that is just super annoying to me. And that would be numero tres.
That's a great draft, by the way. You had a lot of pain points for people, I think. So hold on, before I get to my third round draft pick, I got to touch on something because I saw producer Lisa side eye at the house. Laundry, yeah, it's a struggle to get that. Well, hold on, let me rephrase this. It's a struggle for both of us to complete it because producer Lisa, I think her enjoyment in life is doing laundry. When we moved into that house, it came with a washer and dryer. Was not good enough for my lady. Nuh-uh. Had to sell those two and get extra money to buy her a new washer and dryer.
Whoa.
I'm not playing, dude.
The Maytag 8000s.
You call her mom Brenda right now, she's probably doing laundry. Can we call her? Can we call her right now and see if she's doing laundry? I'm going to call. No, I can't because I'm on there. Let me see your phone. Hold on. This is a first time in Fully Lacking history that we're bringing a guest on the phone. It just so happens to be Brenda, Lisa's mom. I hope she's not weird. Hey, we're filming a podcast. It's gonna take you 2 seconds, okay?
Okay.
Are you currently in the middle of doing laundry? Yes or no?
No.
Oh, when's the last time you did laundry?
This morning.
Ooh.
I knew it. I told you. These women are made for it. Okay, we love you. We'll explain later. We love you. We gotta go.
Whoa.
Bye. Dude, no.
Whoa. Did you just tell your mother-in-law these women are made for laundry so casually, bro?
Don't cancel me right now.
Cancel this dude. I'm with you, ladies. Put it in the comments if Drew needs to go. We'll find a new guest.
For some reason, they are always doing laundry. Her mom is either, let's get it in the laundry, or go take you a bath. Those are the two things this woman will suggest. And I love her to death. Lisa's kind of the same. She's always doing laundry. Am I wrong? Do you love doing laundry? Yes or no? Is it something you love doing? Because I am not a misogynistic womanizer here. So yes or no?
I enjoy it, yes.
Okay. I never said that is your role. That is your duty in this house. You do our laundry. You wash it. No. But she has this weird infatuation with doing laundry. It's true. We had to buy a whole new washer and dryer.
In case any magazines or websites need the quote, Drew said, "These women love doing laundry."
I said these women are made for it.
Oh, okay, my bad. Made.
Yeah,
These women are maids.
Don't misquote.
And love doing laundry.
Shout out to Brenda for taking the call. She
for
always
sure.
answers. Yeah. Third round draft pick, and then we're done. We're putting this baby to bed, tucking it in, and it's going night-night. I hate cleaning grease off of stoves.
Oh, that is a tough one.
Because it's never gone. It's never gone.
Just lingering.
Yeah,
in this
and then you
tint
wipe
on
it, and it's like this
it just
weird,
materializes again, like some sort of alien creature.
Oh, God,
like it's just like,
dude.
what am I doing here?
You know
I might
how
as well just let it cake up.
You know how many booty whoopings I took because of that stuff, bro? My mom would be like, "Is it done?" I'm like, "Yeah." Did you do it right? Yeah.
13?
And then you would hear, "Andrew." Oh, shoot. Put on an extra pair of pants for this one. I could tell by her tone.
Right?
Successful draft. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Clean that up rather nicely.
Cleaned it,
You
brother.
See what I did there?
Send us home, baby. Send us
Let's
home.
go right home with this. Follow us on Instagram,
Insta,
Facebook,
face page,
TikTok.
Tiki Tucker.
You wonder why I messed up the last one? Indeed, Bumble, Hinge,
Wait, whoa, hold on.
Tumblr.
Tumblr?
Wait, was that?
Yeah, it was.
That old school one, the blog one? You know what I'm saying,
You could find some of our boards on Pinterest.
right?
4-layer mac and cheese, baby.
Lasagna coming soon.
Lasagna.
The YouTube bell,
Ding.
the comments. You know, we like hearing your feedback. I've gotten a little bit more feedback from my people. I appreciate
baby.
it.
Let's go,
Drew
baby.
gets feedback all the time. Shout out to y'all.
Yep.
But this is the Fully Lacking Podcast.
P. What?